Hello, Jambo, habari zenu. I hope you are doing fine. This is another day which the Lord has made, and here we are rejoicing in the Lord. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath to you all. I hope you are doing well on this Sabbath day. We thank God for this day which He blessed and made it holy. So we are happy, everyone. And I don't think there's anyone who is not happy because we've seen this day. Not many people have seen this day, but here we are. Alive and kicking. So to our reaction video today we are going to check on how David Jr. has shifted the gear. Now he's advising people to start buying land because cars depreciate. This is someone who have always been coming here bragging to people, I have a convertible car. Who does not know we have a convertible car in our family? We have a convertible car, and we have BMW Empress 001. We all know that, and we were to buy another one on our birthday. Yeah, you see, as the birthday gift for David Jr. He's been parading this car. He's been parading all along, and now he's meeting someone, Pia, who is now a young boy. He's a gold miner or gold trader. And now he's advising that boy never to start with buying cars or cars depreciate. I'm not saying he's lying. Cars depreciate, but land always it appreciates. So that is good. But still, he should walk the talk. Not that because now he wants people to look after him, what he's doing now. Because for him to come out and start telling this boy this, because he wanted to show this boy, I'm building, look at me, I'm building. But what did he start with? He started with the car. So in life, we have priorities. There are people who want to start with cars. There are people who want to start with land. It depends with what one loves. But if it were maybe easy to buy land like that, if it was not maybe a land which you bought maybe at a cheaper price or grabbing it somehow, or maybe a land which you've been given with your family, because where he is building, that used to be their home. So it depends with what he's trying to tell people, because this is a way of David Jr. trying to show people out there, look, me, what I have. So you have to do what I'm doing. People should follow their dreams, David Jr. Everybody out here should follow their dreams. People should not do things because you are doing. We are going to see that and much more, because this one now is becoming like now too much. Even Alo Baby is a family member to this family. Alo Baby is a family member. Those people who may be new people, you might not know. He's been making content with Alo Baby for long. It is not good. Okay, Alo Baby was working in your construction, but still he's doing his YouTube channel. He's doing his thing. But you cannot make this thing to be a song. How you help Alo Baby. He wasn't like this. You see, he was not like this before. He was very small. That shows he was very small in body. Now, because David Jr. is feeding him, like now he's the one who is feeding him. Now he has changed. And why can't he remember where he was when Mura Senso made him be who he is today? He's forgetting. But he can point what people are looking like now. If Mura Senso can come and start pointing, look, this building you are having, it is because of me, he will not feel okay. So it is not good to be pointing at someone. Every time he makes video, he has to bring Alo Baby in and showing people, that is belittling someone. So we are going to check that part, and how now he's advising people, and now he's saying how humble he is. David Jr. humble. We are going to check all that, and then we are going to check Senso. Senso, in that other video, I reacted upon that video, but I didn't finish. As I always tell you, I cannot analyze the video of Senso, mix it with another person and another, and then you analyze it all. There are parts here I leave, then I come back to those parts. So there's this part which I watch, because remember, Senso told people, now, if you'll be talking about my baby, those people who are commenting, maybe giving their suggestion, or maybe maybe be making Maisha to wear socks. He doesn't like that. Not only him, they don't like any advice from anybody, because the way they are raising their child, it is unique and it is different from the way other mothers or people, the way people are raising their children, which is okay. Every person has their way of raising their children, but still there are those common things which people must point when they are not right, because it can affect the baby, not you. It can affect the baby. This is the reason why people who cares are telling Mura Senso. And this is someone who wants to block people. And this is someone who wants drama in his video. If this man can open his mouth and say and show people where they wanted Maisha to sleep in a cupboard, in a drawer, and you call this is someone who want to block people, then he will block the whole community, his whole community, because how can you open your mouth as a father and say you wanted the place is good, you wanted even to put the place, the drawers were firm. You wanted even to put Maisha to sleep on the drawers. Is that logic? When I watched that, I said, "Oh my God, this man is losing it. This man is losing it, and he has a wife who is just sitting there. Your baby, someone to try to put your baby in a shelf." A drawer, pulling the drawer like you think you wanted to put the baby there. So you never know whether maybe they put the baby down because they want time for themselves. That's why they are following each other like people who are lost. So we are going to check all that. So let's start with David Jr. We hear what David Jr. is talking about. What is he trying to advise people? Because you see, David Jr. has moved from Nyabohanse, because those people who are new, you might not know the distance between Nyabohanse and Mabera. It is far. These people, Brother Dagi and this Vidijona, they stay very far in Nyabera. It is not close to Nyabohanse, it is a distance. But because now he doesn't have people, maybe peers whom he can get along with in Nyabohanse, that is why he goes that far, because he wants validation. He wants people who praises him. And there he gets those people because he wants friendship, and those people, they want views. So they want to be close to him. And then they call him, oh, boss, 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 boss. And you can see the way he's walking, the way he's trying to show these people. He can do that only far in Mabera, where people like maybe like the brother Dagi can praise him or can see him like someone who is big. Because nowadays his introduction is the construction. He cannot say anything without mentioning construction. And he's saying it is going to be in history. History. Did you inherit this from your grandfathers or what? Because you should know what should be in history. History is something which is past. It is a history. It came from. But building, let's have a look at what this boy is trying to tell people, and then we analyze.
You see, it's very traditional, and the other poles or post is the other side, so this within the goal area. Things are very, very traditional, and this reminds me of my upbringing, my childhood memories. I used to play football when I was young. Even I do remember, I used to play even in a national school team, guys. Big up, big up, big up, you know. Those are good memories. I have a lot of my friends in which we studied with them in high school. But it's been a long since even we met. They were so nice to me. But honestly, guys, I'm looking forward probably when I go back to my high school in Nairobi, Kenya. I studied in Kiambu High School. I'll just go and just give back to the school, especially donating football balls back in my high school there. I can't wait, guys, to share with you. It's gonna be a dream come true, but I no pressure on this. We're flowing with it.
So this is what we call bragging, because you see, I've always come here and talk about if you are not ready, and before you are ready, don't come and say things which you are not going to do. Always be ready with the things which maybe you are going to do. Assume now, like this case where now this boy is coming out to talk about Kiambu High School. He used to play football. Now he want to go back to school and give back, maybe buy football for them. So now I expect this time when he's going to Kiambu, after buying the balls, after buying the balls and taking them to school, that is the time maybe he could have made the video showing people down. Remember, my people, I used to be in this school, and after thinking it over, because this used to be my school and I used to play football here, so I decided to buy them football, the balls to bring in school. It would have been a video of itself showing people what he's doing now. But before, we've seen it in your brother just talking. We've seen it your sister telling people about bags which are coming, the brands which are coming, and yet these things were just maybe for trial for all the creators. You see, content creators. Now this one is coming with something which is not even in plan. This is something which he just thought it over, and then because he saw the pitch. Now after seeing the pitch, now is when he remembered Kiambu Boys High School. Then he's talking about things which he's going to take there. Always wait until you are there, then you make your video, because these things we will keep them in record, and if you don't, we will come here and talk about them because we will see it like a lie. So don't promise things which you know you might not even do, or maybe give promises which you might not even fulfill. So I know they are very maybe angry for content. They want content all over. That is why he's roaming now in Mabera, leaving Nyabohanse, because he has exhausted Nyabohanse. There's no area which we don't know in Nyabohanse. So he's going in another area. That is why you see him in Mabera now showing us the football pitches there. So he's remembering where he went to school, but not that he's going to do something. No, because he's losing content is not there. If it is not now the Mabera side and the construction, there's no content. So let's hear what he's talking about, because here we cannot miss content. My people, you'll have to bear with me. We have to eye on these people because I cannot go without, because he's always here bringing ABCD, like the brother, like the sister. Let's continue.
Came here, Dagi, he just came here as well. I have a story behind Hello Baby and brother Dagi, but all in all, guys, what I can say is that Hello Baby, he met me when he was very little, not how he is right now, not how he is right now. I've really mentored him, I've really pushed him to be where he is right now, and one of the things that I really appreciate about him, he always tells me what's going on. You know, there are some people who like will try to pull you down, but in reality, those real ones, they always just come tell you this and this is how it is. And also big shout out to brother Dagi as well. He's a real guy, you know, just coming and tell me this what's going on, because I do understand there are some people who always try to bring division. They're not happy like for who I am, guys. You know, there are some people who I just met abruptly, and I'm saying the way it is. And those people, they feel like I have to dedicate my time just speaking to them at all times in an extent whereby they are just trying to bring division among my people. And remember, your baby is a family member, guys. Remember.
So David Jr. came and you heard him talking about he loves Alo Baby because Alo Baby comes and tells him everything. Same to David, brother Dagi. So these people are people who maybe they go where people are sitting and then they gather information they bring to him. Because I always tell you there are people maybe when you are close to them, even maybe bosses, they like gossipers, people who gossip with them. And I see David Jr. David Jr. is one person who likes to be praised. So like now he's gotten this Alo Baby. He's saying Alo Baby is a family member. Oh yes, of course he is a family member. But this brother Dagi is maybe desperate for views, and he want to fit also in this maybe circle. He want to fit in the circle of David Jr. so that people can know him, people can subscribe to his channel, and that is why he's always clinging nowadays with David Jr. So David Jr. is praising them because they are close to him. And these are the things he wants. He wants people who are close to him, who are bringing maybe things which are happening in the village, unlike people who are just going about their duties as usual, people who don't mind about him. But because he wants to be seen in the society like someone who is very big. So the two are showing him or letting him know that he's big. They are very, I don't know how can they are praising or they are worshiping him. So he feels good to be around people who worship him. Same like the sister, same like the brother. And this is what they have. They like validation. And this part which I don't like, excuse me, This part I don't like, where now he's talking about Hello Baby, how Hello Baby was little. Little not because he was young. You see the body was not like that, but he has nurtured him. He has nurtured him. Now he has become somebody, and he can point, look at him, how he is now. He's forgetting himself, eh? Where he's walking now with the GoPro. Who nurtured him? Hmm? Has he ever recognized who nurtured him? Because he's forgetting. Even Mura Senso didn't find him like that. Mura Senso made him be like that. But he always come here and praises Dimwango, praises himself, how he's made it. Because he always say from 10,000 subscribers, he was left to go do things on his own. Someone has maybe hold your hand for up to 10,000 subscribers. Do you think that is a joke? Someone gave you or made the people know you. Otherwise, who knew him if it were not for censor? Leave alone us here, as we are struggling on our own. No, maybe shout out. We just do it by God's grace, by with the loving subscribers like you people. We are just here soldiering on. But those ones they had that maybe they were had censor. They had the opportunity. They had it. Everything was given to them in a silver platter. So the person who gave him this maybe gold on his hand, handed the gold on his hand, does he appreciate that person? Say so. He does not. He does not recognize him, but he want to be recognized every now and then, talking about maybe talking about Alo Baby. All the times, you will always hear him talking about Alo Baby and checking the body size of Alo Baby. He was small, but look at now the way he is, have nurtured him, have done this. Same with Brother Dagi. There are some people out there, you see, because he want to be seen like someone who is different. You are not different. You are not different. You are just the same. The money which you are getting from YouTube. Others are also going to get it. Calm down. Which company are you employed in? Where are you working? You are both in YouTube. Google, everybody, even me here. So just calm down. It's only that you got this thing in a silver platter. A plate, sorry. And a silver plate. We are used to this barbell platter. So forgive me for that. So that is that. Let's continue hearing what he's saying, because this one with bragging is something else.
CB.
Careless bank.
Huh?
I used to care less.
You used to care less.
Yeah.
Why careless?
I don't know why.
Or it's because it's life.
I get to this situation of caring that. Okay.
So you care less.
I care less. But people, they think that I use money anyhowly, but that careless bank, it means that
Careless banker.
I care less.
What do you do for a living, careless banker?
Oh,
Because that's the name he just told me. What do you do for a living, careless banker?
I'm a gold dealer.
You're a gold dealer.
Yeah.
Which is true, guys. We have a gold mine within here. Yeah. So that's what you do for a living.
Yeah.
Gold.
Gold.
We're so blessed, guys. Here in the village, maybe someone will be thinking it's a joke, but it's true. We have gold around here, real gold. And I've seen a lot of youngsters here. They're living good life, especially driving good cars, the Audis, because here, when you get money, you just go directly to buy cars. Yeah, majority of you, especially who come from the other side, they always come to see me with big cars, Audi, Harrier. Yeah, this guy is telling me he's a gold digger.
Yeah, he's
Not gold digger, no, gold dealer, gold dealer. So I was sharing with my fans, like majority of the youngsters here, especially who they do gold, when they get money, they go buy German machines.
That's true. What are you planning, maybe?
But what for me, I can advise you, probably when you have money, just invest on land or build. Because after that, you'll buy cars. One of the things that we have to understand, cars always depreciate. They don't add value, Let's say if you bought your car at 2 million Kenyan shilling today, you won't sell that car maybe tomorrow the same amount. It will go down. Okay.
I don't invest to buy a car, but
No, a car is not an investment.
Yeah, but I invest to get more money. So that car, it will become later. Yes, I own money. When I own money, I will get a car.
Young rich fella.
A car that I want to, like a rich gang tag. So I'm supposed to be patient. You're supposed to be patient and look for money.
Look for money.
So now he has shifted. All these people, all our subscribers, all everybody out there, you know, you've been hearing David Jr., the way he's been bragging with the cars, how they have been blessed. This is someone who has been adoring cars. When he sits in the convertible car of his, he always sees that he has reached. And now he's advising people and he's forgetting what did he start with, because he started with the car and he's been planning to buy cars every now and then. Now that he gotten this money from the donors' money, donors who have the money from the charity, now he's building his construction. Now is when he knows, okay, land is everything, or maybe some asset is everything, because not asset of car, because he's saying car depreciate, which is very true. And this is what we've been telling him all along. Cars depreciate. Car is not something one can come and brag about. But all this time, he's been bragging about this car, parading them cars. Oh, this is Empress 001. This is convertible car. Now, other youths, those people who have not even maybe have cars, now they also want to test, because when you are young, there are things you want to start. But now, now he is telling them he's not supposed to, because now is building. I understand. The advice is good, but it is coming from the wrong person. The advice is very, very good, but it is coming from the wrong person. He's talking this and he's talking this. So you cannot trust what comes from his mouth. It's only that now he wants people to know that he's building and the construction is going on, and he's someone who thinks big. That is what he's trying to show people. But this is not someone one can trust, because he doesn't speak the truth. This is maybe a peer, someone he's knowing today. Their advice would be just, okay, they start from saying, oh, me, I started with the car, but now I've seen the light. I wish I knew earlier. Maybe I would have started with maybe construction, but I started with the car. So when you're talking, you should tell this person also how he started, but not just saying cars are depreciate, but he started with the car. The mother has a car. You see, he started with the car. He's a young boy also. And this one also, maybe I want to start with the car, all the ones whom he's seeing, but now he's forgetting what he started with. Now he's telling people not to. Anyway, the advice is good, as I said, but it is coming from the wrong person. This is what I'm saying here. Because if you are giving such an maybe an advice, tell those people how you are, the experience which you have, not just saying no, cars are not good. People have cars and don't have land. It depends with what one wants, because we cannot all of us own land. This is also something which people should understand. Not all of us, we are many, we cannot all have lands. Truth be told, let's just be honest here. And we cannot all own houses. We cannot all own homes. No, some can own homes, some can rent homes. We cannot all own homes. So when you see someone who does not own a home, I don't think that they are not less a person, but they are renting. Where they are renting, they are paying. So it's like owning. It's like now maybe you've taken a mortgage. You are paying like for 36 years. And someone is also maybe paying rent. What is the difference? There's no difference, because at the end of the day, you both are struggling. That one is struggling to pay the mortgage. This one is struggling to pay rent. So it is life. So whenever you are going through, that is yours. But him coming now giving advices which are not true, they are true, but coming from a wrong person. That is what I can say. That is what I can say. Let's continue.
Done with the woodwork, but it was a hard task. But we thank God for this far. It has been only God. If you're not believing in God, guys, I'm so sorry. But for me, I do believe everything that I do is because of His grace. The grace of God always humbles me day by day, and just to appreciate what life is.
You heard David Jr. saying God humbles him. Are you humbled? Because there are things you say which you just contradict yourself. Look at yourself. Are you humbled? Do you know the meaning of humble? God who humbles you. You fight people in the village. You provoke people. You brag to people. Is that a humble person? Is that a humble man? God who humbles you. Do you know people who are humble? People who are humble, are you one of them? So before you speak, always know what you are talking about. Let people say that person is humble, but don't say God who humbles me. You don't know the meaning of humble. When you are humble, you will not even fight your people. When you are humble, you know how to live with your people. Humble people, they know how to go about maybe the things which are happening in the village. They don't rush. They are not rational. When something happens, they go, they sort it out calmly. When someone wanted, maybe you said Mugesi wanted to knock you, what did you do? You never humbled yourself. You never went there peacefully. You went and started kicking things at his workplace. Is that how people humble? Is that a humble man? What did you do? You jumped from the bush to go and attack Nassau. Is that humble? You jumped from the bush. You attacked this Alex. Is that humble? Is that a humble person? The way you've been bragging to people. Is that humble person? Do you know what humble means? So before you open that mouth of yours, you should know, what am I saying? What am I saying? Or you just want to make video to be long because sometimes you don't know what you are saying, and that is the reason why we are here. Be yourself, live a simple life, and let God control your life. Those people, anybody who lives their life to God to control them, they live a very peaceful life. Does not matter what they have. There's nothing as good as living a very peaceful life. Peaceful life, meaning you're not maybe tempted with many things. And even when God gives you, you just relax. You don't maybe announce it too much, but you announce. And humble people, they don't announce. Their things speak for things which they do speaks on their behalf. So that is what humble mean. Not you talking about I'm humble. I'm humble is a character. So if you are a humble man, it will be seen. Not you talking about I'm humble, I'm being humble. No, 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 no. Let God show you the humbling. Ask the Holy Spirit to guide you, young man. Let's continue. But this time I want us to go and check Mura Senso, because the video of this boy is always like that, bragging, showing off, needs people to maybe validate him, to show people how he's made it in life. When he's talking, he's showing the iPhone. You wonder, what is all this? Because all these things have been here. I've always come and said here, maybe you've not seen them, so they're new to you. These buildings you are now building now, to you they are new. To others, it's something which has been there. And I heard him talking about this is it. It will be his history. It's a history which has been passed. It passed from war. Huh? Building cannot be history because people have built. Permanent houses are falling down. So if a permanent house can fall down, what cannot fall down? Even human beings, they come and they go. So the world is it has its owner. So anyway, let's look at Mura Senso and see what Mura Senso, just a small part, then or we just make it just close the video, or we end the video. But here we are just going to check on the person who is now want to block people, and the things which he is doing himself, if it is not drama. And here we cannot let such kind of things go unnoticed, or we cannot stop pointing at such kind of thing. This is someone who is talking about his own son, who is firstborn child, the boy whom he adored. They were thinking of putting him in a, a drawer so that he can sleep there, because the drawer is firm. They are the first people to go in that Airbnb. So everything there is good. Even the baby can just sleep in a drawer. Let's have a look.
This is our small Airbnb. We have a bed over there. We have Wi-Fi on this other side. I think there is Netflix. I don't know. Rocio knows better. There is YouTube there. They have Wi-Fi, internet. So very good. You know, as travelers, we always want the internet. I don't even know what's here. Oh, here is the brush we can clean. Very good. I'm discovering that. But you can also put your stuff right here. That one I saw yesterday. So you're even thinking maybe Maisha could sleep here and enjoy. But we found another way to fix that, you see? Wow. I like the quality, the quality is very good.
So you heard Mura Senso talking about where they thought Maisha would have slept. This is the baby. These are not maybe clothes you want to put in a shelf. This is a baby. So they were thinking, because the shelves or the drawers are firm, so they were thinking, or he was thinking of putting Maisha to sleep on the shelf or drawer. But later on they found a place. Where did you find? Did you make maybe the bed or put the baby down? Because where did you find a place? Because later on you found a place to put the baby. That bed is big. Why would you have that thinking of putting the baby in maybe a drawer? You did see. Look at this man. Look at the way he's talking. He has no filter. There are things you cannot even let come out of your mouth. How can you? How can you, of all the people, talk about putting your baby in a drawer? How can even that one come to your mind? There are things which you cannot even allow your mind to bring. If not, when they come, you just beat your head. Please come out, because how can you think of that? This is how shallow this man is. They think they know anything. They don't know anything. They know everything. They know nothing. If they can think of that, and then later on they found a solution, which was that? Which is that solution? Because we want to know. Did you put the baby down? Or where did you put the baby? Because you are looking for a place to put the baby. And now where did you put the baby? After maybe you saw the drawer was not the best option. So where did you put the baby? So that is Mura Senso, and he's coming here to tell people he's going to block people. Block, keep on blocking. One day you'll block even Rosio mom. So you see how these people are careless. Then they feel bad when we come here to correct them. We will correct you every day. Every now and then we will come here and correct you, because that baby does not belong to you alone. If you mistreat the baby, people are not going to allow you to mistreat the baby or talk languages, because you say people should not talk about your baby. And look at the things which you are talking about. Look at the things which you are talking about, you as a father, thinking of putting your baby in a drawer. Come on, Mura Senso, grow up. Otherwise, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. May God be with you always, and see you again in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and give the video a like. Bye. God bless you. Bye-bye, and happy Sabbath. Bye.